So last year, the UNHCR estimated that there were 65 million displaced people in the world, and that has sparked a different reaction from various people and countries. Some are very fearful, some are very supportive and want to do anything they can do to help, and many people feel overwhelmed by the scale of the crisis. And I, for one, I'm not a doctor, I don't have the skills that can necessarily help people on the ground, I don't speak the language of a lot of refugees, and so I felt somewhat powerless, like a lot of people. But there are wonderful organisations working on the front line to help the most vulnerable people, and so I wanted to do something to help those organisations. And that's where the idea came from, of dirt tracks. And so why that route? Well, a lot of people know the Christmas story of a little baby born in a manger in Bethlehem in extreme poverty and in dangerous circumstances. It's often forgotten that Jesus was a refugee as a child, having narrowly escaped the sword of an evil and paranoid dictator, King Herod. He fled to Egypt with his family, and his first memories would have been as a refugee, as an exile in Egypt. And his first journey really on his own 2 feet would have been home from Egypt in the south all the way up to Nazareth in the north, through hundreds of miles of desert trails and dirt tracks. And so to understand something of that journey, of the kind of hidden years as a refugee child, I'm going to walk a similar journey from Egypt in the south all the way up to Nazareth in the north, over those miles of dirt tracks and desert trails. And in doing so, I hope to investigate Jesus' hidden years as well as raising money for the refugee crisis today. So stay tuned for updates from the field as I make this journey and meet some amazing people on the way.